How are we doing today, friend? Are you ready to make it a great day? Okay, let's go. No. One, if you want to do something in this world that is big and special, you have to get up early. This is not for everybody. Being an early riser is a habit, and like all habits, it can be learned. It means going to bed earlier, too. You see, when a person goes to bed late and gets up late, he is always trying to catch up. He has to hurry. First, he has to get himself together. Then he has to get his work together. Everything he does haste. The man who goes to bed early and gets up early is never in a hurry. He is always serene, calm, at peace with himself and his world. He can take the time to think clearly and to plan ahead. He is master of his time instead of a slave to it. Ask yourself what time you really must get up to get your work done well. Suppose it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Then why not get up at 7? When you have mastered getting up at 7, why not try for 6? By getting up earlier, you will find that you have more time than ever before. You will also find that you have more energy. This is because the human body was not designed to operate on a schedule that starts at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning. It was designed for activity at sunrise. Getting up early will make you feel refreshed and full of vigor. It will enable you to make the most of the opportunities that come to you. You will no longer be caught unawares. You will be prepared. Think of those who rise at 4 o'clock or 5 in the morning. The world-famous millionaires, they were not made by waiting until late morning to start their activities. No. To win the morning, you must learn to say no. If you do not know how to say no, other people will make your morning for you and you will not even realize that they are doing it. That's right. Many people you won't realize until the end of the day that someone else has been driving their car. They have been following someone else's roadmap. They have been living someone else's life. Too many people say yes to almost everything. They do not set aside time for the important things in their own lives. They do not take care of themselves because they are busy saying yes to everybody else. They do not develop their talents and abilities because they are too busy saying yes to others. They do not reach their goals because they are too busy saying yes to trifles. If you are going to win the morning, you must learn to say no. Say no to anything that distracts you from the main objective. You will never make progress if you allow interruptions to divert you from your path. No. 3. To win the morning, you must learn to focus on one thing at a time. Multitasking may be the popular method of working today, but it's actually a very poor way to operate. In multitasking, a person does several things hurriedly, but he doesn't do any of them thoroughly. A person who focuses on one thing at a time works better and more efficiently. He puts all his energy into whatever he is doing and thus does it better. This quality is so important that some employers give preference to candidates who can focus on one thing at a time rather than those who can multitask. Focus on one thing at a time. Give it your very best shot. Do it with all your strength. Once you have finished it, then move on to the next item. This is the only way to make real progress. Number 4. Now, to win the morning, you must learn to control your mind. And how do you do that? By refusing to entertain negative thought. See, our minds are like magnets. They attract what we think about. If we think negative thoughts, our minds will attract negative experiences. If we think positive thoughts, our minds will attract positive experiences. Our attitude determines whether we shall have a happy and successful day or a miserable and failure-filled one. Our attitudes can change from moment to moment. We can choose to look at the dark side of things or the bright side of things. The difference is this. When we choose to look at the dark side of things, we become tense, worried, frustrated, unhappy. But when we look at the bright side of things, we become relaxed, cheerful, enthusiastic, and optimistic. So whenever you notice that negative thoughts are intruding into your consciousness, reject them immediately. Refuse to give them any attention. Concentrate on the positive side. Concentrate on what you want to do, on the goal that you want to reach. When you control your mind, you control your destiny. Number 5, to win the morning, you must learn to control your emotions. Emotions are the driving force of human beings. They impel us into action. They motivate us. They inspire us. They can also land us in trouble if we allow our emotions to overpower us. If we allow our emotions to dominate our minds, we become victims of circumstances. We lose our self-control. We make decisions we later regret. Thus, to win the morning, learn to control your emotions. How do you do that? By refusing to be carried away by your feelings. Whenever you feel angry, sad, depressed, worried, take a deep breath, relax, and then think clearly. Ask yourself, what is the best course of action in this situation? Think about what you really want. Act accordingly. Remember, the person who can control his emotions is the master of his destiny. The person who allows his emotions to overpower him is a slave to circumstances. Number 6, to win the morning, you must learn to use your time wisely. Time is the most valuable resource of all. It is more valuable than money. It is more valuable than education, experience, health, or anything else you can name. Once time has passed, it cannot be brought back. Lost time can never be regained. We cannot add a single second to the 24 hours of a day. We cannot subtract a single second from the millions of seconds in our lives. Therefore, if you want to win the morning, learn to use your time wisely. Learn to value your time. Avoid wasting time on trifles. Set priorities and stick to them. Avoid procrastination. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Use time to gain an advantage over others. Be a little ahead of them in your work. This way, you will be able to accomplish more and achieve more. Number 7, to win the morning, you must learn to take charge of yourself. Taking charge of yourself means being responsible for your actions, for the condition of your body, for your attitude, for your emotions. In short, taking charge of yourself means becoming the master of your destiny. To be master of your own destiny, you must be in command of yourself. You must be in control of your actions. You must be disciplined. Discipline is the key to success. It enables a person to resist temptations and to stick to his goals. It enables a person to postpone gratification and to build up his life according to his own plan. It enables a person to overcome fear, doubt, worry, and other negative emotions. It enables a person to live according to his ideals and values. Without discipline, you cannot succeed. With discipline, you can scale the heights of success. It is the path to glory. So friends, if you want to win the morning, follow these 7 steps. Win the morning, win the day. Napoleon Hill, the author of the famous book, Think and Grow Rich, said that if you win the morning, you win the day. What he meant was that if you can make the most of the opportunities that come to you in the morning, you will be successful in life. The morning is the time when you have the most energy, the most enthusiasm, and the most time. It is the time when you can do the most work and achieve the most success. However, to make the most of the morning, you must follow these 7 steps. These steps will help you to develop the right attitude, to use your time wisely, and to take charge of yourself. If you can do this, you will be successful in life. See you tomorrow. Until then, take care. God bless you.